House. The quorum problem this afternoon delayed for about an hour the resumption of plenary debates on the BBL. Freddie Abando was there and he filed this report.
Today's session started at 4 p.m. with more empty seats on the floor, forcing Buhay Party List Congressman Lito Atienza to question again the quorum. Atienza has made it his personal crusade to rise and remind the leadership the House cannot conduct business unless the required number of members are present on the floor.
We objected to start the session without calling the roll. They had to suspend. And now, after 1 hour, the majority arrived, so we have a quorum now. 1 hour late. Anyway, we're committed to do this. Ito yung ginagawa natin para sa ating tamang pamamaraan sa loob ng Kongreso.
Once we have 46 majority of the members of the Congress, then there's a quorum. And so there's no problem. We can start with deliberations. However, the problem also is after the quorum is reached, after 1.5 hours to 2 hours, some congressmen would leave the hall. And so that will now be subject again to a quorum call by anyone who would like to just oppose, especially the BBL.
It took almost an hour for the House to register 192 members present, to include those attending the hearings of the Committee on Appropriations, which is reviewing the proposed 2016 national budget of 3.002 trillion pesos. Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, chairman of the House Ad Hoc Committee on the Bangsamoro, is hoping the quorum will last while the debates for the draft Bangsamoro Basic Law is in progress. The House is pressed for time to approve the draft law by the end of September. Rodriguez said it's a matter of heart and conscience for every member to be present for the bill's floor debates and approval, given its importance in implementing the peace agreement between the government and the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. Congressman Tupay Luong appealed to his peers to do what's best for the national interest.
It should be more of conscience and the heart. We are all elected. We are precisely elected to be present in the we should be present from the start of the roll call up to when the business of the day is finished, up to 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the evening as required.
We don't want to lose hope because we believe this is an instrument of peace, and this is not for Bangsamoro, this is not for anybody else, but this is for the country and the Filipino people. So I would like to appeal to all our colleagues in the House of Representatives, in the Senate, to take this issue into serious consideration because we want the security of this country to be stabilized.
A major concern for Luong is the restoration of the 20 amended or deleted from the Malacanang proposed bill, provisions on political, financial, and economic autonomy. Luong said these provisions are so important for the new Bangsamoro entity to deliver its promise to bring peace and development to its core territories, which has suffered from over 40 years of conflict.
If you listen to the position of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, they stand firm in the agreement, the so-called comprehensive agreement. But to me, as member of Congress, I'm taking into consideration 3 major factors here. Number one, autonomy. So political autonomy is already there because the present system of governance will be shifted to parliamentary system. Now, financial autonomy. Compared to 1954, under this proposed substitute bill 5811, there is already a financial autonomy. Now, another factor is who will control the natural resources within the Bangsamoro government. Some of the members of the ad hoc want this to be a reserve power of the central government. What is embodied in the comprehensive agreement, if I correctly, that is already an exclusive power of the Bangsamoro government. However, we can still work on some compromise if the control of the resources will not become exclusive. Maybe that can be a concurrent power between the national government and the Moro Islamic Bangsamoro government.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.